All right, what is going on, everyone? If you're hopping in here after the fact that we're live, thank you for clicking on the video, guys. I'm going to start trying to do these, probably not scheduled, so make sure you're keeping up with us on YouTube, hitting the notification bell to give you the exact notification when we go live, guys. So I definitely want this to be a little interactive thing. I want to see people rolling in here, just checking us out. Lake Pro Tackle, guys, as you know, I'm sure if you're on this live stream, we try to strive ourselves in putting the best lures we can in your tackle box, not just the ones that we want to sell you guys. Everyone fishes differently. We all understand that. And we're just trying to get you the best stuff to fit your style of fishing. And we try to cater to a lot of the smaller creators, such as Armstrong Outfitters. I'm sure you've seen some of the cool stuff we're doing with him, as well as, of course, your big names like Zoom and Berkeley and Strike King, Shimano, Daiwa, all these other ones. We just want to make sure that you are happy with what you get. And, anything that comes across my desk where someone's not happy, we try to, rectify the situation, do the best we can to make sure that the customer is happy, guys. So customer service is number one priority here. We've got a wide selection of JDM products, BFS, swim bait, and of course, conventional tackle. But, the purpose of this live stream here, guys, is we're going to be talking about some new baits coming in, some really cool stuff that I think y'all will enjoy, especially you swim bait guys, as well as just overall hanging out with y'all, seeing who's in the comments and stuff. So if you are in here, and you want to ask me personally some questions about fishing or just kind of anything about fishing, guys, leave it down in the comments, and I'll be happy to get to that throughout the live stream here. Kicking it off, I do want to say, we have a huge number of swim baits coming in. So if you can't get all of them, make sure you hop on the ones that are going fast. And starting it off, guys, DRT USA, Division Rebel Tackle, is out of Japan, and they do have a US, branch of their business, guys. So we're going to be getting Clash 9 swim baits in. Those are going to be super awesome. The only color we couldn't get was the Spectre color, and that's going to be that bone color that everyone seems to really like. We do have a bunch of other ones coming in here, so let me take a quick look back at our order list here. Let me see. Looks like I had to redo some numbers. Looks like in the Clash 9, guys, in the low float version as well, not the high float version, is going to be Sexy Shad, Spectre, as well as Biwasaki. So those three there are going to cover your bases pretty well. Sexy Shad, of course, it's going to look like Sexy Shad. It's going to be a white with blue and yellow in there. Spectre, I believe. Oh, let me see. TKPCTR. Let me see. Tiny Clash. Oh, let's see. That one is going to be a little more white on it. And then, of course, the Biwasaki is going to be very similar to like Wakasaki. So that's going to be the K9s. We also have Tiny Clashes coming in. So it's going to be super neat. Low float as well. We've got 5 coming in Queen, 2 in Laser Specs, 2 in Sexy Shad, 5 in Spectre, and 3 in Biwasaki. So I'm going to be extremely excited to get those in, especially those Tiny Clashes. If you're looking for a little bit bigger bait, guys, that K9 is going to be what you're going to want to go with in the pre-spawn as well as into summer and post-spawn, guys. These DRT baits are super, super amazing. Now, it's going to be extremely limited on which ones you can get. We didn't get a ton of them in, so make sure you hop on that as soon as we drop them on the website, guys. So make sure you're keeping up with us, Instagram and Facebook. Y'all know the deal. Definitely get on it super, super fast. Here you go. Got the Insta and the Facebook scrolling down at the bottom there, just at Lake Pro Tackle. Some other really cool stuff going on, guys. Of course, we've talked about it on the Backlash Live podcast, guys. The Berkeley Nessies are in now. Very excited about these. They come in a 5, a 7, and a 9-inch version. The 5 is extremely, extremely small when it comes to the difference between just the height of the bait and, of course, overall size. Now, back to that controversy thing, of course, Grow Design Works, the OGs as you would in that soft glide bait category, guys. Pro Design Works is there. We got the Berkeley. Now, if you keep up with the hookup tackle guys, I absolutely love Ben Kohler, all the stuff they're doing there. Of course, keeping it JDM. And I appreciate that from them. And Ben's just a super cool dude. Got to talk with him at iCast a little bit. Nessie's, of course, the design is very, very similar. And whether you care about only buying the JDM product, which we cannot get. We can't get Grow Design Works here. And the only way you can get them as a customer is to go get them directly off the guy in Japan, pay that conversion rate into yen, and then just get them that way. And to be honest, his prices are very, very fair. I think the 255 right now is going for around $50 to $60 when he does the drop. The Nessie, Berkeley Nessie, very, very affordable. I believe the 9-inch is only like $15 or something like that. Now, it doesn't work as good, I'll be honest, as the Flag 255. And that's just how it is, guys. You know, when you manufacture something for so cheap, of course, you're going to skip out on a little things. But to be honest, I got one of these at iCast. I was really impressed with the action. It is a very easily working soft glide bait. I had a whole lot of fun with it. The hard fins don't make it or allow it to skip as good as the Grow Design Works. It's not as pliable, but it definitely has a good choppy action to it. So I was pretty happy with it. No complaints here other than that I can't skip it as well as the Flag. Now, normal anglers, you're probably not ever going to buy a Flag from Japan, and that's okay. That's why I do enjoy Berkeley kind of filling the void, if you will, in the soft glide bait category. Of course, I do wish they gave credit where credit was due to Grow Design Works, but that's just kind of how the whole tackle industry works. Now, with that aside, guys, we do have the sale going on. Buy a Nessie, get a Coal Shad half off, and we do have all the new batches of the Coal Shad, so it's not the old batches where you're going to get a dud one. So that's a big sale going on right now. No code required, just enter. Just add the Nessie to your cart that you want, and then add whatever Coal Shad, and it stacks multiple times. So if you buy 3 Nessies, you get 3 Coal Shads, 50% off. Awesome deal there, guys. Hard to beat. I love the clip system in the Nessies and the Coal Shads. Make sure your hook stays nice and firm right where you want it. Keep it up on the bait there. That was one of my big complaints about the mag draft, is my hook always came out. And I wish Berkeley sold these little hook clips by themselves. And I've told our Berkeley rep several times that that's something I want to see here in the near future, because I think it would sell super, super amazing. Let's see. Sam Martin, what's up, dude? Thank you for hopping in here, bro. Keep the comments, or keep the questions coming in the comment section. I don't expect we get a ton of people in here, but this live is going to be reposted back on the channel, so it'll be super awesome. We did just get a big shipment of rods in, everyone, from Dobbins, and that's going to be the BFS rods, or light casting rods. We got the 700 in the Sierra series, the 701 in the Sierra series, as well as a 6'9" 691 in that 1 power. So I got to feel this right before I left. The 700 is very, very limber. If you're looking for a true BFS rod, something that can throw that like really, really tiny stuff, like 1/32 of an ounce, that is the rod to do it. It is super amazing. And I mean, I haven't taken it out yet, but I want to get, once we get the Corrado BFS back in, or some Aldebaran BFS, I'm going to be very excited to take those out in the water. Along with rods, guys, we do have a restock of Leviathan swim bait rods coming back in stock, or actually they already came in stock. So we restocked the medium heavy, heavy, extra heavy Omega rods. These are great for glide baits. These are great for some single hook baits. Just overall, the medium heavy is great for something like a 6-inch glide, even like tiny, like smaller to medium sized A rigs, super amazing. Leviathan heavy Omega, great for your big A rigs, great for your mid-sized single hook baits like a HUD, great for that. You can also move to an extra heavy for HUDs. Another great thing about the Leviathan rods is they are super limber. They understand how your rod is supposed to move and matching the power with the action to make sure that you get the best performance out of your rod. Now, I highly recommend getting the right reel for it. So we got a huge selection of Tranxes, we got Calcuttas, got Daiwa 300s, Daiwa 200s, guys. So check all that out, like protackle.com. As well as checking out the Shimano sales we got. We got SLX 70/71 on sale for 21% off right now, as well as Metanium DC. We only have a few of those Metaniums left, but if you're looking for an upgraded DC from the Corrado or the SLX, guys, that Metanium DC has the IDC5 technology in it, which is greatly going to increase the amount of, I guess, how fast that reel thinks essentially when it comes to braking. So if you're casting straight into wind, crosswinds, guys, that Metanium DC is going to be a lot better at braking for you on that IDC5 platform. Yeah, Sam, that Leviathan, yes, super, super nice. Absolutely. That Shimano swim bait rod, the 7.8 and the 7.3 rad rods, dude. Not as light as something like a Leviathan, not as balanced, but absolutely. If you're looking to ball on a budget, that Shimano is where to, like, way good way to go. I'm trying to think. The Dobbins also has a great affordable one. The Fury 795 and 796, awesome rods, 7'9" in the 5 and 6 power. I've got the Fury 795. I love it for some of my lighter 8-inch glide baits. It can handle those, as well as something like a treble hook bait or a line through bait like the 316 Rising Sun, Texas swim baits line through, Texas gizzards. Even the dangerous swim bait you can use on that. It's a little bit heavy, to be honest. The dangerous swim bait, I don't have one on me here, but the dangerous swim bait, guys, we just got a restock of those in the deep versions. Texas gizzard, blueback herring, albino, got all those in. So I am super pumped about that. I wish we got some more shallow versions in, because to be fair, the right now the deep version of that dangerous swim bait is quite heavy. I'm finding a lot of the fish are on the bottom, which is good. But here in the springtime, when they get up shallow, guys, and you want to skip that guy up under docks, you're going to want the shallow version. 7-inch in that dangerous swim bait aren't in quite yet. However, I'm very excited to get some of those 7-inch in my hand and test them out when I can. Where was I? Leviathan. We are getting the daily travel rods as well. I believe they're 3 or 4 piece travel rods in that Leviathan lineup. Trying to think. I think they're 3 piece. But anyway, they are super amazing travel rods. They're going to come with their own travel case. So you can take them on the road, just have your reel in your bag or something. You can travel with it, make it super, super easy. I'm not sure the price on those, but I am sure that we can give y'all a little bit of a discount just because it's easier to ship. One of my big complaints, and one of Tim's big complaints with shipping Leviathan rods, is that they're 8-foot rods, so we get hammered, absolutely hammered with the post for the shipping, because it's ridiculous. When it gets over 96 inches, post office is like, oh no, this thing's an oversized item. It's special, so we can't ship it effectively, essentially. But that's just how it goes, I guess. Trying to think. Other than the Dobbins, so we got the Dobbins in, restocked some of the Fury rods and the 796 as well. Champion XP or Champion 8 XPs, yeah, Champion XPs, the blue ones, restocked as well. Thinking about getting some Dobbins travel rods. Bryce was like, dude, you need to try these. I'm like, give me a sec. Let me take a look at them. So I got to feel them at the Fun and Sun Tackle Show, where I think a large number of people got sick, which is, it happens. There's a lot of people rolling through a small area there, but the Fun and Sun Tackle Show was a blast. Got to talk with a lot of people that knew about us but never made their way up to the store, so that was super awesome. And if you watch this video, I'm definitely appreciative of everyone that stopped by, said what's up. And thank you to all the people keeping up with us on YouTube. Looks like we got 5 viewers in here now, which is more than I actually thought we'd have. So guys, make sure to leave some comments in the comment section here. Leave a like on the video, and just let's hang out. If you want to join the live stream, hop on with me. Shoot me your email. You can either, if you want to put it, don't put your email in the comments. shoot me an email, lakepro, lakepro@pondking.com. Here, I'll put that in the comments for y'all. Email me, lakepro@pondking.com. There we go. And I will shoot you the code to get in here. And we can hang out, talk fishing. And I think it'll be super, super cool. For those of you who missed it, that are just joining in, guys, we got some DRT coming in, the Tiny Clash and the Clash 9. Super psyched about that. Another big thing that has happened is the Mega Bass Respect Series colors are going to be coming in. We only got a few of these, guys. I'll let me pull up a picture of them. It is the Mega Bass Respect Series color. It is the redhead color. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have a picture of it yet, but it's basically like a white with a red head, guys. It's not anything super special. The last one that we had, which was a IL Mirage, guys, that color was absolutely dope. Super cool color, sold out instantly. This one, we only got 8 of the 110s and 4 of the juniors, 110 juniors, just because I don't expect them to sell super fast. Another really cool thing that we're doing, guys, if you didn't know, hop over on the website. If you love Megabass, you love getting cool product in, and you trust Tim and I and our expertise, guys, we've got Megabass mystery boxes. You're going to get anywhere from like a 10% discount on a bunch of products, but we pick them out for you. We try to put in some Respect Series colors. We try to put in some really cool things that a lot of people just haven't tried. We've got a growing selection of Megabass, whether it's the crankbaits, spinner baits, whether it's like top water stuff. We've got some giant dog X's, guys. Of course, Sleeper Craw is a huge favorite. So if you want to leave it up to us, I'm going to be adding some tiers in there for like $100, $200, $250, something like that. We sold actually quite a bit of the $50 tier or that $50 tier because we base it off of like 110 prices. Even though we're not just going to give you like 110, we're going to try to throw something else in there. Like, let me pull it up here for y'all. I'll show y'all what this is. It is the mystery box. And I think they're really good mystery boxes, you know, not just being biased, but we've had a bunch of people that were like, thank you so much for really caring about the things that you put in the box here. So let me share my screen. Let me present this. Let me throw this in here, share that, go to lakeprotackle.com. Here you go, guys. Megabass mystery box. It's nothing special. I very crappily put Megabass on this mystery box here, but we've got $23.99 and $48.99. So these are all gonna stay in stock here. So if you want some Megabass products, guys, definitely hop on over and do that because it is super, super neat. Sam Martin said, can't wait for Megabass. Absolutely. Sam, yeah, I know I talked to you. I'm going to be putting up like a $100 one and a $200 one here very shortly. Yeah, Tree Hunter, we got some old Respect colors. Or what do you mean old? Nothing like super old. We've got some Illusion Mirage. We have some Megabass Shrimp. We've got some Pinkback Frozen Hasu, regular Frozen Hasu. Nothing really older than that Frozen Hasu, but we do have some in there. What's up, my guy Pete, My Chaotic Fishing? Y'all go check him out. He's banging out some content, catching some big fish from the yak, as well as the boat, of course. Super dope dude. And Pete, you got a tournament, or you got some high schoolers coming to your home lake. Don't go out there and smoke them too bad. Fair to say, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Those boxes, guys, I'm probably going to reduce the price even more. I'm going to probably do like, what, 10% off of like a normal thing. So let's see, 25 times 0.9, 22. I'm going to greatly reduce the price of those. And it's going to be super cool. What was I saying? I was saying Megabass. Let's see, what other cool stuff do we have on sale, guys? Let's take a look at the website here because I think y'all want to head over to the website. I know it's a little different. There's also some changes that we're doing. But our sale items, guys, got a bunch of cool stuff. S waivers, Kara frogs, Tactical DD crankbaits, we got a few left. DD minnow, natural gill's gonna be killer coming up in the pre-spawn. KGB Chad Shads, guys, if you're looking for a great affordable glide bait, check those out. Got a few left. Corrado K's, we only have the PG models left. That's a great sale. Stratix, got a few left as well. Old model Tatula 100s, guys, it's hard to beat that reel right there. Fuegos are sold out, unfortunately. Megabass, Illusion Mirage. So we got a few, looks like Pop Maxes, Giant Dog, and the Pop X's in stock still. I think we even have the Imakin ones in stock as well. Pop Maxes and Pop X's. It's a very neat color, very bright color as well, very reflective. Dude, yes, Tree Hunter, dude. The Backlash podcast was awesome. We enjoyed it. Yeah, Vic's a good guy. He's had a lot on his chest. He let a little bit of steam out. I'm sure he's got some more built up in there, but we're gonna get him on here. Oh, Antares DC, guys, 10% off right now, $5.84 if you're looking for a dope freaking swim bait reel. This one to get, because it has got the monster drive, allows you to cast those big lures very, very efficiently, and it's got the DC system in it. It's a 4x8 DC system, which is different from IDC4 and IDC5. Got it in left hand and right hand, guys, so check that out. I think left hand is the 7-4 gear ratio, right hand is going to be the 7-8 gear ratio, and that's all we got. And the Antares DC, very hard to get in. Let's see, what else? Oh, if you want a kayak, if you guys are looking, any of y'all looking for a kayak, guys, we've got a native 14.5, native Slayer 14.5, $1,000 cash. Come pick it up at the store. It's yours. I'm going to even throw in some like racks like these, the flying V rack for the top of your vehicle. We've got some that can hang up in your shop or in your garage. I'll throw some of those in as well. So definitely check out that kayak. If you want to see pictures of it, shoot me an email. And if you want to hop in the live stream here, shoot me an email, lakepro@pongking.com, guys. If you want to scroll up in there, that'd be super dope. Also, if you're in Texas and you want to start filling out some fishing reports for us, we really appreciate it, guys. We're trying to get a just huge list and content of current fishing reports, guys. Here's a little bit more about it. If you click on fishing reports, it's going to take you to a list of the fishing reports we have now. Building them out. We don't have a ton of them right now that are very current. We're trying to get some more people in here, learn more about the program, guys. Our goal is to, again, not put lures in your tackle box, but get you the stuff you need to be successful on the water, whether it's us selling you $1,000 worth of tackle or selling you like $5 worth of tackle. It doesn't matter to us, guys. Submit current fishing reports, guys. You can do this very easily. You're going to get rewarded for it and store credit, guys. All you need to do, email address, put your name in there. When did you go fishing? Choose your date. What lake in Texas, has to be in Texas, and you get to pick from literally everything in there. What were the water temps? Very simple. Water clarity. Was it stained? Was it, clear? What was the visibility like? Hot baits, guys. You don't have to tell us your hot baits if you don't want to. We really appreciate it. We're doing these little video fishing reports to help other people be successful on the water, and that's what we're all about. Any other tips where they relate to structure, timber, docks, anything like that, and upload your catch. We're going to repost them on our social media, guys. So if you want to learn more about that, head over to the website, lakeprotackle.com. Be super awesome. Looking forward to it. So what else is coming? We got a bunch of stuff coming, guys. If you're familiar with Brandon Burks, my guy Brandon out there at the Chocolate Milk Lake, he is catching some mondos. He had one of the best days of fishing he's had in his life, over 50 pounds for his best 5 and his client put together. Guys, check him out. We've got his brand new sniper jig coming to the store. Going to be extremely affordable. So if you're live scoping and you need a good heavy duty swim bait hook or swim jig that has a very good hook in it, not too thick, not super thick. It's going to be a little bit thinner than something like the 6th Sense Divine whatchamacallit, Divine Braid Swim Jig Hook. A little bit thinner than that, still extremely strong. Laker Howell boat flipped a 10-pounder on this jig hook. So very, very strong. So definitely head over to the website, keep up with the social media, Instagram and Facebook, guys, when those get in. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to show y'all the baits themselves. And let's see, jigs, rods, guys. We like I said, the Dobbins are coming in, Leviathan's in. Trying to think if we have any more rods working their way in the shop. I do have some good news from Daiwa. If you're Daiwa fans, got some new rods coming in. Got a couple new reels coming in. Can't say anything about them yet, but be on the lookout if you're looking for a new Daiwa setup. We got the stuff, guys. We got the stuff. It's going to be super awesome. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to get my hands on some and show y'all. Definitely check out the YouTube, the rest of our YouTube. If you enjoy the high school tournament videos, guys, I just posted one. We were on Squaw Creek Reservoir. It was a tough day. Wind was blowing. Trying to get those kids working on the forward-facing sonar game. And let me know what y'all thought about watching day one of the Bass Pro Tour if you actually watched it. I think the Bass Pro Tour didn't air day one. According to the anglers, they didn't air day one, mainly for the fact that some anglers were getting information on fishing areas from the live stream, even though they weren't really supposed to, right? They can't actively go look up and check where people are fishing based on what they repost, but eventually it does make their way to the anglers' eyes. If you can't just ban them from social media. It's just a part of life. I was reposting content from my buddy Drew Gill, who finished the day in second place, heading in at the end of day two here. Super amazing guy. I fished with him in college. He's a stick. He knows LiveScope very well. But yeah, essentially day one, they didn't air it because people were getting information in a way through that through social media. So that's part of the reason they didn't do it, but be on the lookout with your favorite anglers because they're going to be posting their day one stuff on their YouTube channel or whatever. And I think that's a really good way to get the anglers involved in the process of creating buzz for the sport. So I don't think it's a total bad thing at all. That's just my opinion. It is a forward-facing sonar heavy game. Jacob Wheeler crushing them on the Crush City, Rapala Crush City freeloader, crushing them. Drew Gill was throwing a big bite baits, little scope and minnow. I know a couple other anglers throwing jerk baits. Other ones were throwing buzz baits like Ot Defo. But that forward-facing sonar thing is king right now. We're going to see who can take the cake in Group B. Trying to think. Forward-facing sonar stuff. I got a video coming out for y'all talking about the Demiki rigging or hover strolling rig stuff. And let me know what your predictions are for the 2024 Bassmaster Classic at Grand Lake, guys. Who's it going to be? Milliken is coming out as a top favorite just because he is from Nebraska and he also is now a Texas native. So, he's gotten some information on Grand Lake. He probably has been out there more than a couple times. So we're going to see. He knows the live scope. He knows how to scope them. We're going to see how he does. Elite Series are making their way over to Toledo Bend as well here in a couple weeks. And then going to the legendary Lake Fork. And I'm not sure. Lake Fork is one of those where back in, I think it was like 2019, Patrick Walters won that event. And what was the word? Absolutely crushed them on a jerkbait. Got on that. Brandon Cobb was battling as well. It was like pre-spawn / spawn. And this is going to hopefully set up in the same way. I know we've got a little goofy weather coming in. It warmed up here a ton in Texas. And it's going to get a little bit cooler. It's going to heat up. It's going to get cool. It's going to heat up. So we're going to see how the weather plays this year. Last year was just high, low, high, low, high, low. Those fish didn't even want to come up to the bank and spawn. They spawned out a little deeper from what I saw overall. But, that's just how fishing goes. We adjust. I had fun with my forward-facing sonar targeting them in around 6 to 7 to 8 foot of water on beds with a jerk bait, or throwing a jig out there, working them that way, pissing them off with the glide bait. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. Having a lot of fun. I absolutely love watching fish, and anything fishing, don't matter, as long as people are catching fish, they're entertaining. That's what I enjoy. One of the biggest names in the YouTube space, Rob Turkla from Lunkers TV, came in the shop on Wednesday. He was here yesterday, and he was getting some stuff for a new video. If you didn't watch his latest video, really calling out the hangover and Sixth Sense in general, I thought it was pretty entertaining. He was in the shop. They're going to be doing another video with Chris Zaldane talking about the design of the dangerous swim bait and kind of some of the, I guess, lookalikes, not copycats really, but some of the lookalikes in the jig hook line through system. My Chaotic Fishing said, I like the freeloader, pretty dope action, great finesse jig trailer. Yep. The freeloader, super awesome. I do wish I wish they preemptively came out with a 3-inch size, or like a 3.5-inch size. I feel like that 4-inch freeloader, for me, it's not that big of a meal, to be honest. It's just kind of that awkward size where it's like, for me, this is all personal. For me, it's just like big, but it's not small, right? The scope shad from Yamamoto is like maybe 3 inches. A lot of those other ones, like Baby Z2s, are like barely 3 inches. So I don't know if it was purposely made just a little bit bigger than everything else out there on the market, but it does have a great body roll back and forth. And you can't deny its success that Wheeler's had on Gunnersville, or of course here at Toledo Bend. So let's see, I'm trying to think. Anything else coming in? Anything else? Let me double check here. Let me check my email. What do we got? Order writers, Leviathan. Yep. Let's see. What is this? All right. I need. No, that's not it. Oh no. I hope you guys can't hear my Roomba going in the background. It's very loud. Let me see. Keep the comments rolling in, guys. I enjoy it. Apparently, I have to re-log into my Roomba app. No. Shane's Baits, Mini Blades of Glory. Guys, if you're keeping up with me on social media, check it out. I've posted some really cool live scope footage with the Shane's Baits Mini Blades of Glory. I absolutely love that thing, dropping it on their heads, smashing it. I caught like an 8.5 pounder on it. As well as numerous 5 and 6 pounders, numerous 5, 6, almost 7 pounders as well. So super dope. Absolutely love the things. Dominator's a great one when that bait starts clumping together a little bit more. It's got 8 blades on it, plus you can put your 5 baits. Speaking of baits hundos, got a few in stock. 7-4 gear ratio, guys. The 8 speeds are going to be coming in hopefully very, very soon. I've been saying that. I know I've been saying that for such a long time now. That's just how it be. I got to talk with Buddy, the owner of Baits, and he's got some really cool stuff coming for y'all down the pipe. Got some really, really, really cool stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Baits hundos and some other cool stuff from Baits. Check it out. I have to give a big shout out to the Mastiff fishing line, guys. That stuff is super, super strong. High school boys didn't break off a single time, which was very surprising because they usually break off here and there. Actually, Gavin broke off. I don't know what line he was using, but Bennett didn't break off a single lure, which was nice. Absolutely mint. Didn't break anything off on that Shimano Mastiff line. Baits is legit. Baits is legit, dude. We had, speaking of the high school stuff, we've got Cedar Creek coming up in 2 weeks. I don't know if we're going to fish Ray Hubbard or not this weekend, but if you didn't check out the last video, the last high school video on Squaw Creek, guys, super awesome video, super fun video, tough day of fishing, but it was really cool to get some new camera angles. We got a new net cam that we stuck on the net, so you can see they're terrible, absolutely terrible, piss terrible net jobs. If you want to watch that, I highly recommend you to do it. It's hilarious. They miss so many fish with the net. and eventually get them. So absolutely banger video, guys. Check that one out. If you're just joining us, Kirk Armstrong stopped by the shop. I did a little skit with him, posted it on the Instagram. Probably going to post it to Facebook here as well. But it's also on YouTube. So check it out. Oh, we're tired. Well, it's late. 6:30, guys. Time to go to bed. Trying to think. No one wants to join. It's all right. It's all right. Megabass, we've got some new stuff coming in. Like I said, the new redhead color, as well as restocking some 8-inch mag drafts, as well as some of the 6-inch mag drafts. If you didn't see the press release from Megabass, let's take a look at this actually. Megabass. They have some new products coming out, guys. So I hope you are extremely excited about this as much as I am. Where is it? Megabass new? No. Where is resources? No. New Megabass stuff. No, what the heck? Maybe it's on Megabass Japan's website. Here, Megabass Japan. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I got you guys. All right, don't worry. Don't worry. Share screen. Megabass. All right, guys. So this is Megabass Japan website. They got some new stuff coming out, and I'm very excited to, if this is your first time looking at like the Megabass Japan site, it's normally in Japanese. So I've got my translator thing on. Let's look at the new arrivals for 2024. Not that. That's what I want. There you go. So here you go, guys. They got a new crankbait coming out. I don't know the name of it, to be honest. Tree Hunter. Yeah, Kirk Armstrong is such a super nice guy. He comes off as like really mean and like kind of dickish, but no, he's super, super nice. Now he will tell stuff to you very, very straight. So if you're very sensitive and you're looking for comfort, he's going to be honest with you. He's going to be real. He is a realist. But he's not going to bullshit you at all. He's going to tell you straight up. This crankbait here, guys, I wish I knew the names of everything. But anyway, guys, Megabass Crankbait 2024 right here. It's got a hole like right in the forehead. And it's going to be similar to something like the Pop X, where it channels Pop Max, sorry, and I guess Pop X, where it channels the water through the bait itself. It's going to keep it down low in the water. So think of something like a the knuckle crankbait, or think about something like the S crank, except this bait here is going to stay down in the water. So water comes in the front and then shoots out the top, as well as a little bit in the side. And it's going to run very, very true. You can work it extremely fast and keep it down. So it's going to be very similar to something like an S crank 1.5, I believe. This, I'm not sure what this one is here, but it's got a skirt. I think it's a spinnerbait. I'm not sure exactly. I wish I could see more information on it. But I think it is a spinnerbait, guys. I know Ben from the Hookup's going to be in Osaka right now, looking up at all this cool stuff. So expect a video from him. So check that out. The Hookup Tackle channel. New 110 jerkbait is going to be a shallow jerkbait. It's going to have the same finesse action as your standard 110s, guys, except it's going to be a shallow rising. So it's going to be a rising shallow jerkbait, guys. It's going to rise up a little bit, and it's still going to be extremely, extremely effective. Mike Chaotic Fishing, I'll see you, dude. Thanks for hopping in here. There are no upgraded hooks, so I know in Japan there's not too much vegetation, so they're probably not worried about bass getting wrapped up in the vegetation. So you can very easily change these hooks out here. But this is going to be more for your like rocky flat areas probably, or maybe around stumps or something like that. But it's going to be a shallower lip, and it's going to be a rising jerkbait. Brand new frog as well, guys. Very excited about this, as well as a new rod. Let me see if I can get some more information on that one in the middle there. Here's the rod. It's going to be a new destroyer rod. It's going to be like a launcher, so like a deep cranking rod. Why can't I find any new information on the dang baits here? I just want more information. Let's see, blog 110R. Here we go. 110 rising. I don't know Japanese, so here it is. I doubt you can really see. What's the word? I doubt you can really see too much of a difference in the bill here, but it is going to be a little stubbier. It's not as pronounced out. They said it's going to be similar to something like the X80 Trick Darter, and it's going to have a little more rigidity here. So 110R high float, 110R plus 1, 110R plus 2, 110R plus 3. So they've got a huge selection of rising jerk baits. If you haven't tried the X Nanahan, guys, you got to get on it. X Nanahan plus 1, one of my new favorite finesse jerk baits. Spinning rod, guys, like 10, like not even 10 pound, like 8-pound line to a 10-pound braided line. Absolutely amazing. And as you can see, catches big fish. Looks like upgraded hooks, but absolutely killing it on these Nanahans and rising jerk baits, guys. If you haven't given it a try, if you're a pond angler, definitely try it out. Let me see here. I want to see what that frog is. Want to know. Oh, new IXI. It's an IXI. That's what it is. The new crankbait is an IXI bait, so it should have an LBO casting system in it. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Their website's weird. Nope, maybe not. Oh well. Oh well. Well, fun. You know, it's been almost 40 minutes. Yes, it was released yesterday. Or sorry, not yesterday. Already. Yes, you're right. I wish. Trying to think. I wish I had more information on it, but I don't quite yet. Looking forward to seeing all the cool stuff going on from Megabass. I absolutely love their stuff. P5s, super amazing rods. I think the next one I'm going to get is probably going to be the Javelin when it comes back in. If not, it's going to be the Deimos, something like a great Texas rig, shaky head rod, as well as the BMG. The BMG is one that's very odd to me. I want to use it for like A-rigs and stuff, and possibly like a mag draft or coal shad or anything else with a treble hook, like a soft bait. I think it'll be very beneficial, as well as throw in like Carolina rigs, bigger Texas rigs, dragging a jig, something like that. But it's been almost 40 minutes here, so I hope everyone enjoys this video. For those of you that tuned in live, thank you so much for hopping in here. I've got something to do here in just a second, but again, thank you to all of you for hopping in and hanging out with me. But guys, I'm signing off. I hope you guys had a great time, learned something. Make sure to leave a like on the video. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.